Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is doing well. My name is Mark Kageyama, and I'd like to welcome you to be your own hero. I'm a stage 4 cancer patient with prostate, bone, and lung cancer. Please subscribe to my channel by pressing the subscribe button, clicking the like button, and sharing this video. Also, in the comment section of the YouTube channel, please let me know your thoughts on this video. And if you have any questions, suggestions, input, I would absolutely welcome that. A quick health update. Last Friday I had my 4th round of chemo and everything was absolutely fine with no problems at all. And I also had my 2nd acupuncture appointment yesterday, and that went well. Very slight improvement today, and so I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I have another acupuncture appointment, so I will give you an update on that next video. I've always felt that there comes a point in time in everyone's life where we're faced with possible life-altering decisions. I like to call them the crossroads of life. I'm talking about big decisions that only happen for most people a few times in a lifetime. What do you do? How do you decide? To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. According to Benjamin Franklin, if you do tomorrow what you did today, you will get tomorrow what you got today. The only difference between where you are and where you want to be are the steps you haven't taken yet. When someone reaches a crossroads decision, one has several choices. You can go with the decision, you can go against the decision, or you can do nothing. That's all fine and dandy, but what should one do, and how does one decide? Decisive people assess and implement their decision after much dedicated thought, and generally quickly and efficiently they make their decision. Indecisive people tend to procrastinate and are afraid to make a decision. Which of these describes you? My suggestion is this. For old schoolers, take a piece of paper and make a line down the middle. Others can do it on their iPad or their computer. At the top of the left-hand column, you can put reasons for the decision, and at the top of the right-hand column, you can put reasons against the decision. The absolute worst thing a person can do is make no decision at all. Put a lot of thought into both columns and write or type everything that comes to mind. You can ask trusted people in your circle for their input, but this is your decision and not anyone else's. Also, be careful about consulting people who have a vested interest in the decision, because they may or may not have your best interest at heart. Try to avoid negative people who want to see you fail. The results of the columns can give you a good idea of which way you should go. Again, this is your decision and your decision only. Make it that way. You're asking for nothing but trouble if someone else is making the decision for you. The common denominator of failure: a person could look in the mirror. There generally is nothing easy about making life-changing decisions. Needless to say, pain can be involved, sometimes even a lot of pain, along with change and even a big change may need to take place. Will you make the right decision every time? Maybe, maybe not. If you find out that you have made the wrong decision, through hard work and perseverance in some cases, you can turn the wrong decision into the right decision. The only difference between where you are and where you want to be are the steps that you haven't taken yet. Every morning you have two choices: continue to sleep with your dreams or get up and chase them. What are some crossroads decisions? Getting married, getting divorced, starting a new business or venture, buying a property or house, changing careers, health decisions, decisions concerning the well-being of a friend or relative, so on and so forth. Here is a great definition of the word faith: fully anticipating incredible things happening. Once again, faith, fully anticipating incredible things happening. I love this quote. Where could you be if you made the decision? Where could you be if you went against the decision? We generally don't have a crystal ball, and we could see into the future with our imaginations, and we could picture possible outcomes. Are you afraid to make a decision? Why? Fear. Could it be fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real, according to Zig Ziglar. People can be their only worst enemies when making decisions. When making a decision, be decisive and as swift as possible. Once you make a decision, go all in and give it everything you have. The longer you wait, the more your demons have a chance to influence your decision. In my case, I've had some huge decisions this year alone. To give you an example, one of the bigger decisions I made was changing my vegan diet after having been one for 10 years. After consulting with my friend Lito Villamayor, who owned a large nutrition company and who was basically a non-practicing nutritionist, he convinced me that I had to change my diet to include animal protein. Needless to say, I was very apprehensive, of course, to change, and this decision was very difficult because of all that I had done and experienced over the past decade. While I was in the hospital for a week, I was forced to eat the hospital food, which included meat, chicken, and fish. The food was so bad that I sent a lot of it back, but this was the start of me eating meat again. I have incorporated grass-fed beef, salmon, chicken breast, turkey, and so on back into my diet. It has turned out to be a great decision. It turns out my body was craving the protein. While I was in the hospital, my weight dropped down to 123 pounds, and I was in danger of dropping more weight, and it was getting very dicey. After getting out of the hospital, thanks to my wife Beth, my daughter Lisa, and my mom, who have been feeding me such great food, I've gained 14 pounds and I'm up to 137 pounds, and I'm feeling much, much stronger. I'm not sure what the future holds for my diet, but I'm happy with my current progress, and I will assess things as we get further down the road. The decision to change my diet was a critical, positive step, and I believe has helped me improve my health and my weight. These are my thoughts about where I am right now. I'm living like I'm dying, but at the same time, I'm living like I'm still living. I'm fighting for every breath because I want to live. A second decision I made was to undergo chemotherapy. I have always been totally against chemotherapy because of its non-discriminate nature. Chemo kills the cancer cells, but it also kills the good cells as well. In many instances, the treatment kills people faster than the disease. After consulting with my compound lab, they convinced me that I really needed to undergo chemo, and with their products it will greatly help mitigate the effects of the chemo on my good cells. In addition, with diet and supplements, I believe that I'm doing as much as I can do to combat the chemo effects. Jury is still out on this part. However, I have gotten some good initial results. I do regular PSA tests, which is the standard guide for gauging cancer in the prostate. My levels were extremely high, almost 1,000. Since undergoing chemo, these levels have dropped down to 192, which is an amazing decrease. The decisions I've made here are drastic, life-altering decisions. Were they the right ones? Only time will tell. The bottom line is that I made some huge life-altering decisions, and I'm determined to make them great decisions. The sooner you make a decision, the sooner you can move forward. Don't beat yourself up about your decision, especially once you make your decision. Putting undue stress on yourself is not healthy. Stress can kill you. Thank you so much for supporting To Be Your Own Hero, and I look forward to doing many, many, many more videos. And I'd like to share something different at this point in time. Thanks to my friend Dr. David Villarreal, who is a holistic dentist operating out of Westlake Village. He has created a line of his own products that he calls Estrella, which in Spanish means star. So what we're going to do is this. I'll show you the products, and I use them myself. I've used them for many years. He has a mouth rinse that he calls Raiz, and it's an all-natural mouth rinse. I've used it myself, and number one, it tastes great, and it works really, really well, and it helps to combat bad breath, and it cleans your mouth. It's excellent. He has two different types of toothpaste. One called Blanco, which is a charcoal toothpaste, and it really helps to clean your mouth, and it tastes really good. All of his products taste great. And his second toothpaste is called Lita, and this is my favorite, and it tastes great, and it does a really, really good job of cleaning your teeth when you brush. And part of the kit also is a copper tongue scraper, and this is what it looks like, and this is part of the kit, and this is something that we're going to give away to one lucky subscriber, and I'll explain how somebody could get this. And then we also have the last item is his charcoal floss, activated charcoal floss, and this is used prior to brushing your teeth. Use it like regular floss, but it works really, really great. So he calls this, all of these products, these 5 products, he calls it La Familia, and I'm gonna put it in a post on Caring Bridge. So if a person is interested in this, I'm gonna give it away. Dr. David Villarreal is gonna give it away and ship it to you, continental United States only, please. And this is for somebody who has subscribed liked the video, and then make a comment in the comment section. So 3 things: subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, great. All you have to do is like and post a comment in the comment section. And it could be anything, and we'll decide within the next couple of weeks who the winner is, and we'll let you know. But for now, I'd like to say, be sure to take advantage of every day, every hour, every minute, and every second of every day. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.